what can you do with a potato? Well, you can bake it, you can fry it, you can mash it, and you can do all sorts of things with a potato. Well, this afternoon on the afternoon show with Barry Fair, I'm going to tell you how you can turn the humble spot into a delicious, fun meal that the whole family can enjoy. So get your appetites up, guys, because I've got the perfect potato recipe just for you. Well, today I'm going to tell you how you can make stuffed potatoes. Well, first you need to bake some potatoes first. You put them on an oven tray lined with some baking paper and you bake them in the oven for 1 hour. But first you need to wash the potatoes and scrub off any dirt that's been on the skin. And make sure that you use good quality potatoes, ladies and gentlemen, for stuffing potatoes. And now for the filling. For the fillings, you can add bacon and sour cream. And for the bacon and sour cream filling, first grab a couple of cartons of sour cream, fry up some bacon until crispy, and then put into the baked potato shells. Now you can cut the cooked potato in half and scoop out the flesh and use the flesh for another recipe. The second filling I've got here is a minced beef filling. Now, for the minced filling, you would need to brown 500 grams of minced beef, add a jar of bolognese sauce, 1 onion finely chopped, and then a jar of spaghetti sauce, like passata or whatever you've got in there, and then you cook that until for 1 hour until the mince is all done, and then you put the mince mixture into the cooked potato shells. Now, who can go wrong with baked potatoes? They are so versatile, you can even roast them on a Sunday night to have them with the roast beef or pork or lamb or turkey or ham or whatever. The last filling I've got is baked beans. Now, you heat up some baked beans, okay, and you pile them into the hot potato shells and sprinkle them with some grated cheese, and the hot potato mixture will help melt the cheese. And another thing you can do is add some chili if you feel like it. So now I'm going to tell you how you can mash some potatoes. You need to have good mashing potatoes for mashed potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. And mash some potatoes first. you must put some water on the boil to the boil on the stove, and then you put your potatoes in, cover them with cold water first, and then you take over to the stove and let the potatoes cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then you add salt to the water. Now, how can you tell when a potato is cooked? Well, you need to stick a sharp knife into the potato, and if it falls off, that means the potato is cooked. It is ready. Once you have drained the water from the potatoes, you can add some butter and milk and perhaps some cream and mash them until you have a smooth consistency. You can make mashed potato for shepherd's pie. Now, you've all had shepherd's pie, haven't you? Well, that's got mashed potato, and you can add some grated cheese on the top, and you grill or bake until the cheese is melted. If you would like to add some flavor to the mashed potato, you can add about half a cup of grated cheese to the mixture and stir that in until the cheese is melted. Now you've got cheesy mashed potatoes, you can add some bacon, you can add some chives, whatever floats your boat. You cannot go wrong with potatoes, ladies and gentlemen, and they are so versatile. You can even make chips with potatoes. Now, you need to have good quality potatoes for making chips. Okay, so what you need to do is cut your potatoes in half and then cut them into pieces. Then you cut each piece into some sticks, like long sticks. Okay, and then if the potatoes are wet, you need to dry them with a tea towel, because wet chips take longer to cook. And you need to make sure you fry your potatoes in 2 stages. First, heat your oil in a deep fryer and make sure that the oil is not too hot, ladies and gentlemen. You let the potatoes cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until cooked but not golden brown. Now, before frying, you must put the potatoes in some hot water in a Pyrex dish to remove some of the excess starch. Now, to make McDonald's French fries, you put the corn syrup and sugar, and then you pour that on the potatoes, okay? So, once again, put the potatoes in a Pyrex dish with some hot water, and you mix the cornstarch and sugar in a bowl in the water, and what it will do, it will give the potatoes a nice flavour. Now you are ready to begin the first stage of frying. Now, you must not fry the potatoes straight away. Now, you can fry the potato chips in the oil, but don't let them brown. But before you fry them, you must put them in the freezer for half an hour to harden. Now you are ready to start the first stage of frying. You must always make sure that your oil is not too hot before frying chips, okay? If the chips are wet, you must dry them, because wet chips take longer to cook. Once the potatoes have been partly fried, drain on some paper towel and then reheat the oil again, and then you are ready to commence the second stage of frying. Now, make sure that the oil is not too hot when you are frying your potato chips. So you will need to fry the potato chips for 5 minutes until the potato chips are nice and golden brown, and drain well on some kitchen paper towels, sprinkle with salt, and you are ready to serve. Now, what can you do with the leftover mashed potato? Well, you can put it on top of some mince and make a shepherd's pie out of it. And you sprinkle the potato with some grated cheese, and you can bake or grill it until the cheese is melted. So you can't go wrong with mashed potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. And that is my potato report for this week. I will be back next week with another potato idea. So I will see you next time. I'm Barry Fair. Have a good afternoon.